Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Norfolk. We've arrived in Gorleston-on-Sea and we're here to do a 4-mile circular walk. This is the clifftop car park where we're parked. This is free. So we're going to walk along the top of the cliffs here and then go down to the beach and head along the beach all the way to Hopton-on-Sea, and then we'll go up the cliffs at Hopton and walk through the village past Caravan Holiday Park and then back to Goreston. There's the car park just over there, and we're just walking up this way and down the steps you can see there on the left in front. Bottom of your steps, take your right. We're going to take the right path here along, but I'll just show you the sign because, as you can see, we're on the last part of the Norfolk Coastal Path. Okay, we're now going down these steps to get onto the beach. Hope you enjoy the journey ahead. As you can see, the cliff face there is very eroded, gets battered at high tide sometimes. Down here you'll find lots of rocks for sea defences, and it's best to do this walk at low tide so you can just walk past the rocks. So if you don't do it at low tide, you'll find you'll have to climb over the rocks, which I wouldn't advise unless you're experienced.
There is Chay up front on the other side of the camera for a change. And right up ahead of him in the centre of the screen is Lee. No Nutty Nanny today though. She's gone to a rave. And just up ahead we have a couple of rare lesser spotted sand fleas in a native environment. Hopefully we don't scare them away. As you can see, the defences have been breached here somewhat. Which has led to a bit of significant cliff erosion.
Okay, this is where you turn off on the Norfolk Coastal Path, but we're going to carry on along the beach here. There are some steps up here, but we're not taking these ones. You can see the white fence. That's where the slope goes up and the steps to the Haven Hopton Holiday Park. Sort of in the middle of the park. You remember what I was talking about earlier? About the tides? This is the part. That's not too bad at all today, so we don't have too much climbing to do.
He's scratching his head. Is he going to do the dash? Is he going to do the dash? Watch out for the green ones, that's ice. He made it.
Well, we made it across the rocks, all done. Weren't too bad at all. Very, very slippery though. Had to be really, really careful. Okay, on today's walk with us, you have me, and as you can see behind, there's Giddy, and my brother Lee is next to him.
Hello.
Hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. We're nearly halfway. Okay, this is where we pull away from the beach and we head up the slope here. At the top of this slope you'll find Beach Road. One last look at the sea. Okay, we're now on Beach Road, heading into Hopton. Okay, we're now coming to the end of Beach Road, which I'll just show you, which is there at the junction. And the road going, we want to go left, and that road is called Sea View Rise. So we're now coming up towards the end of Sea View Rise. So you want to take a right here on the coast road. Just before our next turning on the right, which is Warren Road, is St Margaret's ruined church in the middle of Hopton. We'll go see that. Here's the old ruined church in Hopton, St Margaret's. We'll take you in a little bit and give you a closer look. Okay, we just left St Margaret's. So in front of us we have a pub. It's called the Turnstone, and we want to take a right here on Warren Road, which will obviously pass the amusements in Hopton and the Haven Holiday Park. As you can see, we've arrived at the amusements in Hopton, and straight in front you'll see the sign for the holiday camp, Hopton Holiday Village. There are refreshments here if you wish to get any. Okay, so we're still on Warren Road, and in front there you'll find a mini roundabout, and you want to go straight over that. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but Warren Road runs straight up all the way back to Gorleston. That's where we need to go. Okay, so like I said, here's the mini roundabout, and you want to go straight over. There you have the sign, Warren Road still. Okay, we're still walking down Warren Road. We've just come off the asphalt and we're now onto dirt track. Coming up down here will be the Goreston Golf Club. And we want to keep on walking straight down on Warren Road all the way to the end. Okay, as you can see, we're now leaving the dirt track and we're back on asphalt. And that'll be this all the way to the end of Warren Road. At the end of Warren Road, we need to be taking a right. Okay, Goreston Golf Club, clubhouse. Okay, we're nearly at the end of Warren Road. Getting there slowly. Okay, we've finally reached the bottom of Warren Road. This is where we want to be taking a right on Links Road. We're only on Links Road for a short while. As you can see, the road in front is the one we'll be taking. So we're veering off now. You want to head straight up this one. So this road that we just turned off on is still Links Road. We'll follow this one until we come to a fork in the road, and then we want to take a left there. Okay, as you can see by the signs, Link Road goes off to the right here. We're veering to the left onto Cliff Lane. When we get to the end of Cliff Lane, we'll have to go down some steps and down to the beach, or near enough down to the beach. And then at the steps, bottom of the steps, we'll be taking a left and walking back up to the Clifftop car park. So we're now coming to the end of Cliff Lane, and you want to take the little passageway to the steps. You can see the sea coming into view now. At the top of the steps now, lovely view. Down the steps we go. And at the bottom of the steps, remember, you want to be taking the left. Okay, we're coming towards the end of this walk now. Hope you've enjoyed the journey today. If you've liked it, please like and subscribe, please. Help the channel out immensely. Thank you very much. Okay, remember, same steps we come down, we want to be going back up again. Okay, as you can see, the car park is in front, so we'll say our goodbyes now. So goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from Giddy.
Goodbye from me.
And goodbye from Lee. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.